Hey guys, this is Chad here, your internet marketing mentor. I want to talk to you about, how to generate traffic to you, but just by simply blogging. Guys, if you're not blogging in your current marketing strategy, you're missing a big piece to the puzzle because you're losing, a lot of traffic, a lot of leads, and a lot of conversions. And this is where I want to take you and show you step by step on how to generate authentic laser targeted traffic to you and how to create backlinks that trail back to you. So right now I'm into my back office of my blog, and I'm going to add a new one, which I like to blog daily, guys, because the more content, the better. The more I can be found in the Google search engine. So while that's loading, I'll show you just real quick the tool that I use that's absolutely free is I use a word count tool for Google Chrome. It only works for Google Chrome. It doesn't work for Mozilla or anything of that nature that I've heard of. But it's a word count tool that can be found on www.wordcount.co. Okay, it's a free extension. Use it. What it does is it counts the words for you. Now, since blogging has certain little strategies to it, and there's effective ways to be found in search engines, you always want to keep your word count in between 5 to 700. Okay, um, too long is too much. Too short is, obviously it's too short. People get bored easily. What I did is I already have mine designed, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back over here, and as you can see, it's ready for me to place my content. This is how easy it is with me because I have a blogging system that I actually invested in. I only spent like $25, but it was well worth it just simply because it's already set up for me, and it has a built-in SEO tool that helps me get better rankings inside of search engines. So that's totally up to you. I'm not here to encourage you to do exactly what I do. I just want to show you an effective strategy here. Um, what I did is I'm going to highlight this area, which is the topic, and I'm going to place it right here in the topic area. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to center it. This is what I'm working with right now, guys. It's called your heading 1. It's also known as H1 tag. And I'm going to label it as such. So I'm going to come over here and click on heading 1 into the little paragraph, the little box over here that normally reads paragraph. I titled it heading 1. Now I'm going to look for my heading 2, which is right here. And now I'm going to copy and paste this whole entire thing. I'm going to center it, and then I'm also going to come over here and I'm going to put my heading 2, which is my H2 tag. Okay? Then I'm going to find my third and last one, which is right here. I'm going to highlight it. Again, I'm going to center it, and then I'm also going to put my heading 3, which is my H3 tag. And I'm going to put it right there. Okay, now that I've created the H1, H2, H3 tag, and again, these are little tricks to help you be found in search engines a little bit better. Okay, now I'm going to look for my first long tail keyword, which is this right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy it now because I'm going to need it in just a second. Now I'm going to look for my long tail keyword that I've used, and the very first one that I find in a good amount of paragraph. You always want to do it in a pretty good amount of paragraph. It doesn't work with like little short, couple of sentences things. So find a good paragraph and go ahead and click bold once you found your first keyword. Okay, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to look for my second one, which is right here, and I'm going to make it italic. Okay, and then my third one that I'm going to find, which is right here, I'm going to highlight that area again, and then this time I'm going to underline. Okay, so you see how this works, guys? The first keywords that's inside your content, you create your H1, H2, H3 that we've gone over, and now you take your first, bold it, make it italics, and underline the third one. Okay, and I'm going to show you what that will do to the score in just a second. Okay. Right now I'm going to take this entire piece just because I like to pay attention to detail. I'm going to highlight my entire blog and I'm going to make sure that it's aligned fully so that way it kind of evens everything up on the right hand side and it doesn't look all sloppy. Now I've generated that. Just make sure here. And I like to put visuals inside of mine, guys. So I'm going to show you something just real quick on if you add images to your blogs, which the reason why I do it is because it's eye catching and it's enticing. So I've already have mine designed already here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight the picture of my choice and I'm going to insert it in my post. Okay, as you can see, it's right here on the left hand side, which is exactly where I wanted to put it. I'm going to click on the picture. I'm going to edit the image right here on the left hand side. As you can see, it's going to open it up, and since I want to make this a little smaller, I'm going to decrease it down to 60%, and I'm going to simply paste my long tail keyword into the title. The reason why I do that is, again, it's called backlinking. And so a lot of people that look up in Google Images, they basically, by doing what I'm doing right now and showing you, it's backlinking, which is trailing that picture back to your blog and back to you. In the alternative text, this is optional, but I personally like to put my blog website or capture page, selling page inside the alternate text because it does show the description under Google Images. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to create another picture. Well, you get the idea. I can always finish this up after the video, but I'm just quickly showing you right now. That's how to do that. Now, let me show you something just real quick. I'm going to paste my long tail keyword that I used, which is how to create an online business, into my SEO score tool. Again, this tool is built into my blog because I know the rule of thumb, you're going to get what you pay for. So I used to start out with free blogging systems all the time, and guess what? It didn't show me what I'm about to show you now, and this is why I'm in a position to show you, is because of these simple tools that's already built into my blog. My blog I only invested $25 to get an already set up blogging system with an SEO score tool that's going to help me generate traffic. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm just showing you something just real quick, and I'm going to make sure I place them in the appropriate categories. Now over here, if I scroll down, this is where I'm able to enter my tags. Okay, I'm going to simply put that on there, and I'm going to add my long tail keyword tag. Now use maybe 5 to 7 keywords. Don't use any more than that, guys, because you're just going to be cluttering up the Google search engine, which is indexing you into a whole bunch of different categories, and it's going to basically, you're not going to be generating traffic by overcrowding or overwhelming the search engine. So just keep it simple, guys. 5 to 7 keywords is all you need. For this demonstration, I'm just going to leave it at 1. And again, I'll come back and finish it, but I just want to show you how effective this SEO score tool is. Now that I have my content, I have my H1, H2, H3 tag set up. I have everything bolded, italicized, and underlined. I have everything that I need shaped and formed. Now, I'm going to show you a quick way to backlink. This is what I was talking about on last night's call, is backlinking, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight a keyword, which is online business. The reason why I'm choosing certain keywords such as this is because people search for these keywords inside of search engines. So again, I'm backlinking it and trailing it back to me by creating a hyperlink that's inside the body of my content. And now that this box popped up, I'm going to come back. I have a little place where I have all my links and stored and everything. That's a whole different category. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, that's basically where I have all my URLs stored. So again, on the title, I'm going to label it online business. And what I personally like to do is I like to check this box here because it says open link in a new window / tab. I always check that because once I add the link right here after I click that blue button, guess what? Now I just created a hyperlink that people can click on, which traces back to a different web page or selling page or capture page, wherever you want to, to them to go. Remember, you're directing traffic. That's what backlinking is you're directing traffic to whatever destination URL of your choice. That's exactly what I do, and I do that all the way throughout my blog. Okay, and I go through and I find little keywords like do you want to make money blogging? Well, of course, it's a rhetorical question. So I'm going to hyperlink that and create a backlink that's going to trail them and direct the prospects that has found me on Google to a whole different web page. You understand how this works now? So that's exactly what I'm doing is I'm generating traffic and I'm also creating backlinks that's going to always trail back to me. Now, that I just showed you this little tactic. Let's see how this SEO score works, guys. Again, this is just a demonstration. I'm going to click Save Draft and watch what this does real quick. Providing that my internet is going to speed up a little bit. Bear with me. Now it's indexing your content inside of Google's search engine. Okay? Now, right here on this right-hand side, you see how it says, I don't know if you can see it, the tiny words here, but this right here, it says you have an H1 tag containing your keyword. As you can see, it has green check marks on the H1, H2, H3. Okay? Again, this video would be extremely long if I showed you step by step on how to correct that, but this score is really, honestly, very good, guys. Your keyword density, which means, the amount of keywords that you used, is very good. So this is indexed pretty darn well. Of course, I can get this SEO score up higher, but it's just going to require a little bit more time and a longer video to do, and I can do that, after I get off this video here. But you get the general idea. You see how effective this SEO score is. It's already built into a blog. If you choose to invest 25 bucks, that's up to you. Or you can simply use these same tactics on your free blogs if you choose to go that route. And if you want, a free blog from other places, these are the same steps that are applied because you want to be indexed in search engines and you want to be found. That's the whole point. Otherwise, you're spinning your wheels and you're not getting results. So, again, this is a good way to create authentic and traffic that's on autopilot, and just simply by blogging on a daily basis and direct traffic to you by creating those backlinks. Hopefully this has been some very helpful information for you guys. If there's some things you don't understand, feel free to contact me personally on my social networks. That's located in the details below this video. So make sure you do connect with me if you do have questions. Or other than that, hopefully this helped, guys. And apply it, use it, and we'll see you at the top because it's starting to get a little too crowded at the bottom. Take care, guys.